Hello and good evening. This is the Daily News Podcast. I'm Navya Singh, and here are the most important news that deserve your attention today. Let's get started. Now, first, as always, the COVID-19 updates. India saw a record single-day surge in COVID-19 cases and the deaths linked to the highly infectious virus, with more than 96,000 fresh infections and over 1,200 deaths recorded just in the last 24 hours. The latest surge comes a day after the country reported a massive spike of over 95,000 fresh infections. Now, while the country's tally has surged past the 45 lakh mark this morning, about 35.42 lakh COVID patients have already recovered of the virus in the country. Over 76,000 patients, however, have succumbed to the deadly virus in India. Now, the top medical body, which is the Indian Council of Medical Research, conducted a national sero survey, which found that India may have had 6.4 million COVID cases by May. The survey also suggests that 0.73% adults in the country were exposed to COVID-19. Now, the survey was carried out from May 11th to June 4th and tested samples from 28,000 people across 21 states. Shifting focus to Uttar Pradesh, the stringent National Security Act was invoked against a man on 6th of September for his involvement in a cow slaughter incident in Uttar Pradesh. According to a statement released by the Additional Chief Secretary, till 19th of August this year, the Uttar Pradesh police had invoked the stringent act against 139 people in the state. 76 of them were in connection with cow slaughter. As of 31st of August, at least 44 of these cases were reported in the Bareilly police zone alone. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, under the stringent National Security Act, a person can be detained without any charge for up to 12 months if the authorities feel he or she is a threat to national security or law and order. The NSA charges till 26th of August this year have been invoked in as many as 1,716 cases under the Uttar Pradesh Prevention of Cow Slaughter Act, and over 4,000 people have been arrested. In another major news, nearly 4,500 criminal cases against sitting and former legislators are pending across the country. Now, this is according to data collected from at least 24 high courts across the country. The Supreme Court has called it a shocking state of affairs. The Supreme Court has said that of the 4,442 cases against the sitting and former legislators, 174 cases are offensive that are punishable with a life term in jail. The Supreme Court's remarks came in response to a petition filed by advocate and BJP leader Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay, who sought a lifetime ban on convicted politicians from contesting elections. As of now, such politicians are banned only for 6 years. Shifting focus to Ayodhya, the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Teerth Kshetra Trust in Ayodhya has been cheated of rupees 6 lakh using 2 fake checks. The fraud was found during a verification process of the third fake check. Dinanath Verma, who is the accountant of the trust, has said that rupees 4 lakh were robbed and the trust somehow managed to save rupees 2 lakh. The trust secretary has filed an FIR with the Ayodhya police, and the accused are yet to be arrested. Shifting focus to the economy of the country, the International Monetary Fund has said that the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic is significant on India's development, and the immediate priority is a coordinated policy response. The IMF has also said that the organization supports the government's responses to the pandemic, including fiscal stimulus with a focus on low-income workers and households. The IMF believes that a further stimulus is warranted to drive the Indian economy. In the view of IMF, expenditures on health, food and income support for vulnerable households and support for businesses is needed in view of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. That's all for today. I'll be back with some more important news tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay logical.